Francisco.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Come on, baby.
Deep river.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 8 yards out. As his
Set. 30 base.
52. Mike 52. Here it comes.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come. Out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 53 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
60 outlaw.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Come on, set. 8, read.
I'm coming after you. Tight dog, tight dog.
6'6", bullet high. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he finds Fitzgerald. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Here we go, dude. Here I come.
Five.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ready.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Second and 6. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
91.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Detroit! In for the score. And the line.
Set 50, plant.
52 is the mic. You don't want none. Pick up the ball.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down Lions on a pickup of 13. So they were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension, and I'm sure that the coach's front office happy. He's got to be happy too, though.
He's got to be relieved. He doesn't have to worry about moving now, doesn't have to worry about not having a team. He's back with a team he's comfortable with and where he feels he belongs. Yeah, I think he feels pretty good about this whole deal.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I'm going to come back to you.
5.
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line.
15 Gator.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
15 line. 15 line. Here we go.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
52's the mic, boy. 52. Watch the run. Watch the run.
2.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
60 outlaw.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Second and 1. Able to spin free. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack, baby. Sack, baby.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
Down. 8 read.
New mic 52. Mic 52.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and his guys...
All day. All day.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 or. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to... into the locker room.
Set. 90 Wolf. Let's go. Let's go.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And an alley to run. Out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a 1st down.
That's it.
Ready, set.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I'm here all day.
Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
60 outlaw.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the... Contact brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on, boy.
Looking to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4.
choose the mic. Check pass, check back.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people are thinking about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 10 yards out.
Ready? 50. Plant. 2 right here. You got nothing to do.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. He's going to take off with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the back.
18 Gator.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
General West. Fire.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Lions on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Call it down.
That's it. Big hit. Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
80 weapon.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go, fellas.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but
On the ready.
51, Mike, 51.
Watch the flat, watch the flat, watch the flat. Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line. Ready.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
5.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ready.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here's the party now. Lead grip.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Tight as Ringo. Tight as on the Ringo.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
3 bud.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Second down and inches. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
Let him know.
Let's go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing this. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads.
Set. 18 Gator.
Right there, 56. I'm coming.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Ready?
The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On first down, it's Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another. First and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease and they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This complete to Langford. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 6. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the touchdown.
Ready. 10 Lobo.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends.
Ready.
Back to throw here. And he finds Fitzgerald. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Ready.
This quarterback now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. They'll look to throw.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. 56. Here we go. 2.
They'll look to throw here. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll set up a throw. Catch made here by Campbell. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they'll try the jet sweep here, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Yeah, he's just short.
Right there. Dead, baby. Go. 90 Wolf.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain of 32 that time. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, check.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fitzgerald. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Fitzgerald. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Yeah, I got you.
they'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Galladay, complete. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's get off the field, D.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. And his throw is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on first and second down, and it's first and second and goal. And then on third down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
Let's...
Set. 10-2 stop.
65, 65, 65.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now back to throw. Decent start there to the drive. Big hit. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 56 yards. Back to throw. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Johnson, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking.
Go now. 60 or. Hey, Delta.
There you go. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. And
Go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. He's going to take off with it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
He'll look to throw.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No.
Down. 18 Gator.
He don't know no better.
5.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. Yeah.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Green Bay, it's a second win on the year now as they move to 2-8. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got you.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 7 catches, 116 yards. He'll look to throw.
And I get the feeling that he loved.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 start. X3. 218. Chopper. Now.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going to throw deep for the... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
Let's go. 90, Wolf.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Shoot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play.
Here we go.
Get to the ball.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep down, and this will be caught at the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
A little second effort there on the strong run, and then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Set the tone, defense.
2nd and 4. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will...
Ready to break.
41's a mic. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
15 line. 15 line.
Here we go. Watch the pass.
5.
Looking to throw. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll...
Set. 10 Lobo.
58, right there. Run.
Lead grip.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The outlaw.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Johnson on the counter. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Let's go now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll set up a throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Sack, baby, sack. Eat.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And almost intercepted. That would have been his 3rd pick in this.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf.
I got you, son.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards for the Lions there and a 1st down. They'll drop the throw.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
On 2nd down, Johnson. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Come on now, let's go.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. They go play action here on 1st down. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5, past the 10 to the 11.
Good job, Rory. Here we go, set. 10 Lobo.
Get in the way.
Get it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Fitzgerald. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, there to knock that away. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 5. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. They're going to look to throw. That catch now puts him on the... And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Hey, I'm coming.
Shoot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ballgame, and he's got a first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His...
On the set.
Hey, pick your game up.
Snap.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the...
We can't be stopped.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
That's the pass.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Ready. 50, plant.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Big grip.
They'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Lions on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Johnson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going back.
Set up. 18 Gator.
Man, let's
get some penetration here.
Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 4. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Set 70, Indy.
Coming to you.
Back to throw here. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. Third down here. He'll drop to throw. At this point, down big. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll set up a throw.
That right now, that's...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for
It's Gurley power. Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some...
Ready? And logo.
58 right there.
Check the out. Check me out. Check me out.
They'll drop the throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
You draw quarters. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play there for the Lions, and even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 7 catches, 94 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at...
Ready. 90 Wolf. Hey, Jet. Ready.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
30 base.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They'll set up to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
This quarterback now already at 100 yards passing in this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Touchdown for Dave.
A 7-yard
Let's go now. 10 Lobo. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Get it.
on 1st down. Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot the...
Let's go. 8 read.
Fofo for Mike. Mike Fofo.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he finds Fitzgerald. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, dude.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a third. And it'll be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guy.
Keep doing that.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On second down, it's Johnson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Third. Defensive.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Time to go right now.
Go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Come on, set, 8, read.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Get it.
Looking to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it's 4th down.
Ready, break.
58, come on.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the move to his left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Pretty good job escaping the pressure, gets him 50.
90, Wolf. Topper.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now the throw on 3rd down.
Here we go, set, 30 base.
Right there. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the catch made by Johnson. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. 22 yards there, a first down.
Here we go.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The busy night continues for Johnson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He may try and run for this. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 3.
Here we go. 60 or. Check.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will allow them to disrupt the play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Hey, watch the ball.
Ready?
Back to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. This complete to Langford. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
That's complete right around the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Second and 1. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Hey, Orbit. Go.
On first down, Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
61, matchbox, get it.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home.
On the ready.
Line 51. I got you.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Ready?
On the ground, this is Johnson. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Well, here's a first down throw that's complete. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Here we go.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad thing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Johnson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
90 Wolf.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. They give to Johnson going right. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Got it.
56. Check 56.
Lock it. Get it.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
15 line. I'm going to run you 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to...
Come on, set. And logo.
On first down, it's Johnson. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up.
On the double.
56. I'm here all day. Man left. 3 out.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Johnson running right. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Last stop. Last stop.
Ready to break.
9:51. Let's go.
Snap.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yo.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 95 catches for him now on the year, and it's a 1st down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf.
I got. Double time.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No.
We go. 30 base.
Keep it up.
Shoot.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, They have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They can't stop the franchise. Ready, ready.
Spike 56.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Get it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Indy.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now.
2nd and 10. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Zoom. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And an alley to run. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Target!
Spike.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Open man, he's got him, the tight end
Hockenson.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
2nd and 2. And this is incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Ready.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay.
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
18 Gator.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, But he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Let's go, D.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Ready?
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Got it.
51, Mike, 51. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Fine.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on 1st down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
51 to Mike, 51 to Mike.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and his guys will...
Let's go. 18 Gator.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They'll set up a throw.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that 1st down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the 1st. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will...
On the double.
51. Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden.
And Tstashe.
54.
I got it.
Big dribble.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
54. Right, 54. Watch the pass.
Choose.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Watch the car.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they'll start with great field position.
Ready, break.
54. Mike, 54. Tighten up.
Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 5. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Ready, set.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, refusing to go down. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Ready, 50, plant.
Check. Watch 54. Come on, baby. This is
5.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. On first down, Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field.
Break.
Mike 5-4. No chance.
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Ready.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
5.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Okay, baby, I see.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air.
Let's get the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Yeah, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and taking it to the 15. Yard line before he's brought down.
On the set.
56 is the mic.
Snap.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Hit it.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Hey, wahoo! Goodbye.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him.
Down. 18 Gator.
54. Mike 54.
And what's that?
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And down he'll go at the 25. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. You cannot write these guys off just... Yeah, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
60 outlaw.
Check pass. Check pass.
2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Come on, baby.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 6. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
54. Mike, 54. They can't hang with it.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Hey, let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. This complete to Langford. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll set up a throw. It's caught. Here's Langford. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Campbell making the catch. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. He'll look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed.
And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. It's... So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the monsters of the Midway, the Chicago Bears, and the Detroit Lions. I'll have scores.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
Right 50, huh? Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Five.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't know what's worse, my play calling or the teammates. Or the blocking. My teammates have been missing, haven't been catching passes they should be catching. So it sucks though, but it is what it is. And just like that, the thing I hate is if they actually made efforts to actually come to the ball, like that wouldn't be an interception. That's super frustrating. Oh, well, it is what it is. See what? Let's call bench. Then again, I kind of was listening to YouTube videos, listening to music mainly, so I kind of zoned out the last game. He dropped that. Why? He should have caught that. Let's call it halfback base. I see our blocking hasn't improved. I personally won't be re-signing with the Detroit Lions. I know a lot of it is my play calling and decision making, but that's on me. But there's also horrible blocking. There's horrible blocking, so. I should probably realize I was fourth down, so that's bad play calling on my part. I'll admit that. I think that was Langford who caught it. Let's call Sluggo Seam. Yeah, that was bad. A bad decision making on my part by trying to throw it to Fitzgerald. Oh man, I should have passed the. I made a bad play calling there as well, or bad decision making as well. Awesome! We finally got another completed pass. Let's actually go with this and have Johnson run. And of course we don't gain any yards. Second down. Let's go with halfback stretch. And now I changed the difficulty a while back, but I wanna keep it on this difficulty until I can actually win a lot more than I am now. Well, would you look at that? We actually managed to successfully gain a long pass. Do a fullback dive. See if Bradfield can actually score a touchdown. Which he can. That's good. Oh man, our defense didn't do their job. I meant to choose a running play. Let's run it here. 9 yards. 2nd and 1. It's probably going to be to Hayden or Hawkinson, depending on how this play turns out. Man, they blitzing on that one, or was it just bad blocking? I wasn't paying. I didn't have enough time to process it. Again, that's out of bounds. Probably should have ran it. Why would you run? That's one thing I don't understand is why would you run when you're at your own 10 or closer to your own end zone? "27 yards, nice." Shoot! Just when I was about to throw it. Eventually we'll need to call a timeout, which won't be after this play, because chances are we're not going to be able to complete a pass. It's 3rd and 20. There's one incompleted pass. I know for sure we were sacked. Actually, I think that was it. Let's call a timeout. That's probably the best time to call a timeout, and instead of where's my blocking? I don't even have a chance to throw it. What? Oh, good job, team. Let's try deep attack. It's probably going to have to be to Hawkinson, and after this, let's call a timeout. Alright, smart decision by the coach to kick a field goal. They were right on him. Let's try and run. There's a shocker. We actually managed to gain more than 1 yard. And surprisingly, we didn't even lose any. Ah, shoot, he seemed like the best option at the time. We're definitely calling mesh. Oh, that's gonna be incomplete. Bad choice. I should have ran it. I didn't realize it was 4th down. A little spacing switch. I want to pass to Fitzgerald and Hayden the most. But sometimes when I do pass, I just gotta throw it to other wide receivers. I probably should have ran here. Other receivers, tight ends, and halfbacks. So we are gonna run now. And we only gain a yard. Because either they're blitzing or our blocking is bad, or both. Oh, that was a better job at blocking. Let's go with play action SAX post. I'm surprised we've only called this play 5 times. No wonder why I've only called it 5 times. See, most likely we're going to have to pass to Johnson. Oh, good job. That was I know with the split, with the screenplay, you're supposed to move on forward, but I mean, come on, that is just awful. I mean, -7 yards. This is why I don't call slip screens very much. Can someone explain to me where the blocking is? We lost 10 yards. That's a genuine question. The point of a screenplay is to pass to the receiver at that is literally behind the line of scrimmage, and you're supposed to let the blockers pass, let the ends, the defensive line pass and come towards you. But basically it's for a quick pass that'll gain you several yards. But instead, our blocking is so poor that we honestly cannot. That we cannot gain very many yards, and we often lose yards. And when we often lose yards to sacking and to getting sacked. If we run, we often lose yards. And then now with the screenplays, when we pass, we don't even gain anything. We lose yards as well. And then we can't catch. The easy passes we're supposed to make, we can't because our team can't catch. Can't catch. Okay, to be fair, he was getting hit on that play, but still. Let's go I formation and... oh, shoot. Either way, oh, shoot, we're not running. Good. Wow. Our offense is doing a good job. This is why I won't be re-signing with Detroit. We lose yards more often than we gain yards. Oh man, I wanted to see the end of the season stats for last season. I bet you I was sacked the most amount of times. That's poor blocking. Although to be fair, I could have gotten it off sooner. But still, the fact that he managed to get past two of our offensive linemen so easily shows the quality of our poor blocking. Oftentimes, I feel like the only time we can run, the only time we do gain yards is when I run. Are you kidding me? Hawkinson doesn't even make an effort to go to the ball. But that was bad. I should have passed to Hawkinson. Honestly, the only reason the only reason I'm not forcing my release or demanding my release is the fact that I'm only playing because to rack up stats. I'll admit that I'm a horrible play caller. How much do you want to bet that we're going to go 0-16? It's a combination of my poor play calling and the poor offensive line, poor everything. Actually, that game, our defense did really well, if you think about it. They only let up more or less, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. So our defense was pretty good. It was just our offense that struggled. Let's go halfback blast. Honestly, the fact that our running backs can't get a breakout run, get a long run. It's rare for them to get a long run. And that we're sacked pretty often just goes to show that our offensive line needs to do better. Shoot. This is going to be fun. Doesn't look like our defense will be good. Yeah, I'm going to check out the season stats after this game. That's called PA wide glance. I'm surprised he managed to catch that, and well, I'm not surprised that he at one point had at least close to possession. I'm surprised that he managed to keep possession of the ball. Can we get a replay of that? Oh yeah. That was just bad blocking there. I think. Hey, 11 yards. That's good. No slants again. Ah, shoot. Had we not gotten sacked, we would still be on offense. We would still be offense for at least one more play. All right, let's see how our running will go. No surprise there. 1 yard. I guess the only. Shoot, I just realized I was in the strong pro formation more often than I should have been. So that actually just played a part. Let's actually go with jet sweep. See if Langford can gain some running yards. Nope. Probably shouldn't have passed to Fitzgerald. But to be fair, our running back should have stayed a little bit back to block him. It's gonna be probably towards to Hawkinson. Which is a good thing we completed that pass. Oh. Let's go single back formation. A quick slant. Where's our blocking? I sincerely hope. No. Man, normally a holding play would actually get us a lot of yards. It didn't even matter that time. Okay, that was my fault for passing too soon. I gotta go with a different formation. No surprise, we can't gain any yards. Let's go curl combo. I'd much rather choose the run here. I don't trust our receivers to make any effort to go to the ball. The one thing I hate about Madden is that the defense. I had more than enough time there. I really can't complain. One thing I hate is that wherever the ball goes, the defense, especially on short passes, the defense will usually go to where the ball is, and but not the receiver. No, I'm convinced we'd actually win games if we had offensive linemen that knew how to do their job. Although, to be fair to them, they gave us more than enough time. Let's go with corner strike. And of course, for whatever reason, we cannot catch. I'm pretty confident that we could have literally the entire defense could not be on the field, and our offensive line is so bad we'd still somehow give up a sack. And that's not even possible. I also hate the playbook. I want to see if I can change the playbook. That could be another reason why we're struggling. Let's call a timeout, actually. Let's go with corner strike again. Okay, the only reason I'm passing is to get a touchdown, and we're in field goal range. So as long as we essentially don't turn it over, we're good, which we did score. So that's good. And then Indianapolis scored. I'm surprised, honestly, we haven't managed to throw an interception. I'm surprised we didn't lose yards with Johnson catching and a poor blocking. Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable passing there. That's my 80th career touchdown. Nice. So I'd say 90. Honestly, I don't complain about my teammates a lot, but I'd actually say I'm the main reason for losing. I'll admit that. Excuse me for burping. No surprise there. Let's actually run here. Okay, can we stop getting the stupid draw plays? So Johnson should actually get a first down here. So that's good. And another running play. We're still averaging 4 yards. I like that. He's still averaging 4 yards, I should say, on a run. Went from our own 41-yard line to their 41-yard line. Let's get out of the strong pro. And let's use tight end attack. Oh, shoot. Jet 6 drive, because apparently the game is telling us that to call this play. Oh man, I should have called a different play. Note to self, don't pass him. Don't pass to him. Let's call halfback dive. Switch X comeback. And he actually managed to hold on to that. That's pretty impressive. Let's go play action spot. I should have probably passed on first down. We're not calling this a screenplay anytime soon. Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, he's not gonna get a touchdown. Darn it. Okay, it's second and goal, we can run. How that isn't a face mask, I will never know. Ah, shoot. I just wanted to gain the yard back for him. Let's go strong flood. I think I passed too much as well. Oh, he actually managed to shake them off. Let's go play action post Y cross. And I'm pretty confident we would have completed the pass had we not been sacked there. Let's see if we can gain a lot of yards. Nope, they were blitzing, so... Hold on, let me write something down. I was typing something on my notepads app. Let's go for verticals. Ah, shoot. I was gonna run to the left. Probably not a good idea to choose 4 verticals. Let's go with the Y sail. Alright, good job, Hawkinson. Oh, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, and I was gonna call, do a hurry up offense, so. Let's go no huddle. Not 4 verticals. Oh, dang it, we don't. Okay, let's do 4 verticals. Flag. Let's see. Face mask, so we are so gonna accept that. Let's do shallow or Y shallow cross. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought that was either. I didn't think that would get intercepted unless it would somehow bounce off the player. And shit, we lost. And I thought it was going to be an incomplete pass, so I was not expecting him to catch that. And we both looked like, oh god, was either 2 or 3, but it looked like we both had 330. Oh yeah, we both had 336 passing yards. So we are still winless. Alright. Alright, I'm either gonna... I want to get a couple of winning seasons back to back, and we haven't done that. So let's take a look at the player stats. 878 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Let's take a look at rushing yards as well. Oh, so Bradfield has a rushing touchdown. Yeah, he has 5 rushing touchdowns. That's the looks like last season was the most yards he got. And passing it every season except for this one, he's actually on a pass. Actually caught a pass. So let's take a look at career stats for both of those, for Hayden and Fitzgerald. So Hayden has 1,742 yards. Fitzgerald has 4,740, and Hawkinson has 6,510. Dang, poor Campbell, he has 687 yards. I thought he had more. Oh, Deacon hasn't really played a lot. At least caught many passes. So he actually had fewer receptions last season than compared to the season before, but he has more yards and more touchdowns. And so McIntyre's a rookie. Same with Blatchford isn't a rookie. Wow. Has he played in his first 2 seasons? No, he has not. He most likely was a practice squad member or free agent. Same with the other halfback. What's my passing yards? I've almost 38,000 passing yards. So let's go ahead and play against the Titans, and this will be my last game of the video. Alright, I need to I need to win 4 games in order to, 4 games in a row in order to have a winning record, starting with this one. Let's go bench. Oh shoot, I thought he had that. How did it pop up like that? Either way, we're gonna run here. I'm gonna start trying to run more. Now that our run game is improved. So I need 105 yards just to actually get to 38,000 yards. Oh, that was a bad decision to pass down my part. Or not necessarily to pass, but to who I passed to. Time to run. Oh shoot, I tried to jump over him. And let's actually get the deep outs play. Oh, I should have ran it. It looks like I should have ran it. So I actually need 90 more yards to get to 38,000. It's a milestone. Oh, he's gonna catch. No. Ah, shoot. He should have. I don't know why it was like the game did that, but he should have caught that. Ah, shoot. What? I hate how they always get onto the. I forgot to change the playbook. I hate that. I always hate how they get possession. Then they get hit. And then after they get hit, they immediately drop the ball. Oh, they were blitzing. There was no way I was gonna. With the amount of offensive linemen we had, and I don't know, was that considered a run? No, it was not. So we got a sack. Oh yeah, that's not going to be a touchdown. Shoot, I really need to start passing more. Not passing, running. We're probably going to lose yards here. Let's still try. Yeah, called it. We lost 2 yards. Pitch plays never work for us now. When my creative player was with the Bengals, they did, but that was on an easier difficulty. Now that I'm with the Lions, run plays don't work at all with my halfback. I don't know why, but there's no way he should have dropped that. We're gonna lose again. Great, the times I pass, my receivers get possession, but then they drop it. And the times we run, we lose yards like that. So there's no way for me to win. And we need to call a timeout again. He actually managed to catch that. That's a shocker. We're also choosing the gun formation, so that made it played a part in the why we're losing yards. The heck? Wow. It is a miracle we managed to score, let alone gain any yards with the kind of blocking we have. Something always happens to oh, you know what? I want him to gain the yards back, but I'm gonna have to accept this. I thought that was a holding. Where's the blocking? We got back to the line of scrimmage. These past couple of run plays are prime examples of why I don't like running. The only reason why I am actually still playing again is for the stats. But it's hard to gain any when either your players don't catch, your blocking is so bad that you lose yards like that, or you don't even gain any. No, they lost the yard. or you're blocking somebody gets sacked, or can't run to save your life. I'm convinced that is his longest run of the game. At least our defense is playing good. That's the one silver lining. No surprise there, our teammates can't catch. Seems like Langford's the only one that can. Seems like one thing I hate again is even as something as a small breeze and our teammates can't even catch. Oh great, Langford's injured. That's not good. Now what else is frustrating? The fact that practically every time you run, oh, we lose yards. He's not even averaging a yard per carry. To me, that shows how bad our blocking is. I should have called out our, not our passing, but I should have called out our offensive line, because their passing has been good for a while until pretty much this video. Though, the one consistent thing about this team, actually, is that our defense is awful. Not our defense, our offense. Not necessarily our offense, but the offensive line. Honestly, I'm not even sure running would help at this point. We lost a yard. Now, can someone explain to me why you would try and catch the ball? Thrown. Okay, this team is the worst team. This has to be the worst team in NFL history. The fact that they so easily allowed a defensive player to go past you tells me that this team is awful. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let y'all listen to game volume for the rest of the video, to be honest. Sorry.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Ready? 50, play.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Go get it.
Here's Johnson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10.
Cheetah.
A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will fight his way into the end zone.
Ready up.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Big grip. Big grip.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Johnson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll drop the throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14.
Right there, 56.
Opposite. Now.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with their fullback. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And not going to be able to push this forward.
Here we go, here we go. 8, read.
Come on, D.
Big grip, big grip.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And his kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to... Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.